Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGarner.com doing another interesting interview for the Mr. GTV Facebook and YouTube channel. And here I am with my daughter, who I call Catherine, but you will know as Cat Garner. And Catherine's been working in mind, body, spirit and clinically, holistically, spiritually for how many years now?
Oh, don't ask me that. I've been following your Reiki courses since as long as I can remember being in Winstay Road, really.
Correct.
But I don't think I started training until probably 2007, 2008, maybe.
Well, we'll start at the beginning. Where can people find you?
Facebook.
Facebook. What's the Facebook page?
Either Cat Garner or Connect or Catalyst as a group.
And those are all with a K. Cat is K-A-T,
K.
Connect is K-I-N-E-C-T, and Catalyst is K-A-T.
Y-L-S-T.
Thank you very much. So that's where you'll find Catherine. And you've also got a website, which is...
Oh yeah, www.connectwithcat.co.uk.
Excellent. So I know you, you're my daughter, I love you. All your students and clients love you. What are you doing at the moment with your business?
Everything. I'm not actually as actively involved in as much work as what I could be at the minute, but I'm just here, there and everywhere, getting out there doing meditations, classes, empowerment stuff, Reiki, and reading oracle cards and doing one-to-one for a lot of people that have got anxiety, trauma, stress. Anyone who comes onto any of my Catalyst group knows that I've got a dog and he barks when there's somebody at the window.
That's Watson, yeah. So this is live and we can't control that, but this is just life and the stuff happens and we just deal with the stuff that happens.
Well, they say to you, don't work with kids and don't work with animals, and I work with both. Watson, Watson, there's someone going past. Watson, Watson, oi. Bed. Go in your bed.
So at the moment, I mean, we do very similar things, but when I moved over to Thailand, you very competently took over a lot of my groups. So what groups are you active with at the moment that people can connect to?
Catalyst is my main one, which is a weekly meditation mindfulness trance group where we have different agendas every week depending on what the world's doing and what's going on in terms of the wheel of the year, the moon cycle, the stars, the planets, anything in the world really. And the meditations are aimed at anyone from beginners all the way up to really advanced techniques. And we try and be the master of our mind by creating visual imagery around subjects and delving in for change work, for just mindfulness and checking out, relaxation. And it's really powerful, it's really good. There's that, and then there's Reiki On as well, which was your group initially.
Yeah.
But we've ran lots and lots of courses to get people trained in Reiki, and we're inviting people that are not trained in Reiki to come and join in as well. And probably every 4 to 6 weeks we run a Reiki share with a tutorial where we get together and learn some more powerful techniques, symbols, different rituals that you can do around working with energy and the elements.
A lot of people who are working now that you guys will see if you're connected to us, we've trained. It's not an arrogance, it's a compliment, and we're very proud that a lot of people who are out there now as tarot readers in their own right, Reiki healers in their own right, doing mentoring, that we've started their journey, haven't we? And that's definitely been something that, while I've been in Thailand, you've developed a lot of people and they are now independent of us, aren't they? Which is what we're about. We don't want people to be, well, they can be. They've always got unconditional support for life, but then they go off and do their own thing.
I love the fact that we're consistently there. So we've got people who were already Reiki masters in their own sense, and also holistic practitioners that come to us that wants to add another string to their bow, and we just take them on a new journey with us and teach them our methods, and they can add that into their already existing skills, or start a new practice and a new business and a new inspiration. But we're always there. We're quite good at maintaining our groups, keeping people involved and doing the continuous professional development. And I really like that element of it, because I've made lots and lots of friends and being able to share things with lots of different businesses. And that's where I'm at the moment, really, where most of my events and bookings are through people that have been clients of mine. I've got quite a few events coming up, actually. I'm working quite a lot in Spellbound in Old Colwyn, the crystal shop.
Yes,
doing
that's in North Wales.
tea leaf reading and oracle reading from their shop, which is a wonderful shop to be in. Obviously, I'm at Aspire mainly, doing my one-to-one sessions and all of my courses.
Which is a beauty therapy centre.
Beauty therapy centre.
In Colwyn Bay.
Where I'm on the second floor in a room there, and it's
residentially
just wonderful. I love being there, and I have the freedom to be able to be there as long as I need to be, because most of our sessions are kind of between an hour and 2 hours long, and I have the freedom to be there as long as I need to be, to see as many people as I can. And then I've also been invited, well, this weekend, to do a Halloween themed fair where it's readers, crystal sales, and lots of different holistic things going on. So that's another exciting one. But there's always things going on, and North Wales is a fantastic area for a lot of spiritual and holistic groups and classes, and I like to join in with other people, and where I can I'll be of assistance with my own skills and references, and just make friends.
I came down to photograph 2 events that you ran on the beach, meditations for a corporate group. Tell me about that.
Okay, so Kat Jane Macy, who's just actually, well, she's published 3 books. She's just in the process of a massive launch of a book called Scene 2, where there's wonderful ladies written stories about their life experiences and things. And I was very, very privileged to work with one of them quite closely, and she linked me with Kat, and she runs visibility retreats in North Wales where people in business can get together and have some fun and also get some inspiration about being seen online. And I was really, really excited to be asked to do their meditations on the beach. And as I go down onto the beach anyway and do moon rituals and sun rituals and lots of different meditations and things using the sea and the elements, I thought, well, might as well team the 2 together. And that's what I've done, and I've done it a few times now.
It's very exciting, that.
I love it.
And I'm finding myself that corporate and holistic, that didn't used to mix 20 years ago, is very vogue now, that people are more open-minded, and particularly because of what's going on in the world, to this veil that's drawn between the seen and the unseen, that people have had a lot of time with self-isolation to go inside themselves.
Yeah.
And it's brought out a new dimension of thought, of spirituality, a purpose and meaning in life. What's going on in the world? What's this all about? Are you busy with people like that?
They say that, because we've got advances in technology now, we're all very fast. Everything's very fast coming to us. You haven't got the old-fashioned woman stays at home and is cooking, cleaning and maintaining the house. Now, you've got time in your life to search and to seek and to look at what your purpose is and what your mission is on this planet in your lifetime. And I think it's really exciting that people are wanting more and thinking there's something more than just this 9 to 5 and waking up and going to bed. Even basic things like reading books like The Magic, where you start your morning with gratitude, what are you thankful for, and you go to bed with gratitude. Think about the most beautiful things that have happened in your day. Most corporate people now in the workplace are taught these basic elements of mindset and self-care so that they're not the sick note in work. We know that in New Zealand they do morning meditation, morning qigong and tai chi, And at the end of the day, they're seen by occupational health therapists to make sure that their mind's in check and that they're feeling good. And these things keep us in work for longer. So it's in the business's best interest to employ holistic practices around corporate working. And I think it's really exciting because I've been allowed to venture into a lot more places than probably what I would have done 10-15 years ago. I mean, certainly now, I mean, I used to be the weirdo wearing all the crystals and having all these weird beads around me and symbols and things, and now most people come up to me and say, oh, that amethyst, is that jade, is that aventurine? They know, because everybody started to seek it for themselves, because they realise the properties and the benefits of bringing these daily practices, and also realising how powerful they can be in their mind.
Yes. What's the next thing that you're doing that people can plug into?
Well, Sunday at the Holistic Fair at the Station Pub down the road here in Colwyn Bay on the High Street. There's a very nice station pub, and upstairs they've got a function room. I think it's £1 entry, and there's 4 readers. One of my friends is doing charm casting. That's an interesting one, really exciting. So she throws charms and reads them for you. And then there's 3 readers like myself who will be doing various oracle and tarot card and energy type readings. But then there'll also be crystal sales and sellers and lots of things going on. It'll be good. So that's Sunday. And then generally every Monday night I'm online in my group Catalyst that you can join in and see if you like it. And that's a live meditation class.
Very good, very good. There's always something, and you can check in on your page.
Yeah, well, we've got
find out what's coming up, can't you?
New ideas coming up as well, where we've collaborated with some different people, artists and different workplaces, and those are all going to be workshops that will all be advertised to be able to attend. In the same way, I'm attending other people's invites and events as well.
Always
learning. I absolutely love to go to other people's events where I can sit back and just do nothing and enjoy the benefits of it.
I think that's what we found is important. We know a lot of people who have got an interest in mind, body, spirit, in energy and consciousness and growth and development and spiritual stuff, and then they'll read a book or they'll go on one of these what's that company called that do life coaching courses for £9.
Centre of Excellence.
Centre of Excellence, and I think that's a conflict really, because you go on a course for 6 or 8 weeks and you get a certificate for £9. Well, I think the price dictates the quality, and I think the fact that you've had no continual professional development, you've had no police checks, and you can possibly do a massage course, get a certificate, and never put your hands on anybody. But I think the people who go on those courses are well-meaning and they go in with the right intentions, and God bless them. But I think they're left high and dry. They're left in the wilderness to do the course. And even if you do an attendance course and you pay £1,500, I've paid £4,500 for some of my training 15 years ago. You come away from it and you don't know what to do. I think one of the things that me and Catherine are proud to say is that all of our courses, and I've just run a course in Furnace Vale in the Glossop area, Stockport, on Sunday, and I'm in constant contact with my students, giving them support after the day, and that was £15 for charity. You're running Reiki training, and you never say goodbye to anybody, do you?
Oh no.
They're invited in, we give them time. I always say, if you want to chat, I'm here for that. Catherine's exactly the same. We're up till 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning talking to people and making sure that they feel important, giving them the knowledge, answering all the difficult questions, because we're still learning and we're always asking questions, aren't we?
Actually, the questions are brilliant because they make us search within ourselves and without ourselves as well, and find the answers. And also individually, people are different. They present things in a different way. Just because, I mean, I've had some of my people that I've trained work in the room next door to me, and side by side on Sunday night, competing for the same type of thing really with the customers, but we're all a different vibration. People would come to me who wouldn't necessarily go anywhere else, but they might go somewhere else for something different. You know who you're seeking out.
Yeah.
You know what you're looking for. And there's people that I work alongside who you would go to them over me maybe for different reasons. And I just think it's excellent that we can all kind of like blend together and work with our strengths. I've had experiences in my life, you've had experiences in your life, and you tend to vibrate towards those people, don't you?
If you guys are sort of like having a break from your spiritual practices, spiritual beliefs, or providing spiritual therapies, maybe you're a Reiki therapist, maybe you've done tarot in the past, maybe you've done meditation, mindfulness, yoga, and you feel that you've gone as far as you can and you don't know what to do next. Catherine and me develop people like you, and you're welcome to come along to our groups. We're not purists, we don't care what Reiki you've done and who you've learnt under. You can come into the lineage, and we're there to re-stimulate your interest and to give you some information based on the questions that you ask. We won't indoctrinate you with our belief system. We embrace everything. We want to learn from you, don't we?
Yeah.
We want
I've got some amazing Reiki healers in the lineage currently. Some that do tree Reiki, Celtic Reiki, Angel Reiki,
Equine
shamanic
Reiki.
stuff, Equine Reiki. Yeah, some people who are fully fledged psychotherapists and counsellors and solicitors, all the way up to police people and rescue people. And then we've got kind of people that just do it for themselves, just to make themselves feel good and just enjoy coming to the classes sociably as well. And there's people that are struggling within themselves with different illnesses or mindsets and things, and everybody at whatever level and whatever stage that you're coming in at,
you're welcome,
enjoys the classes. It's fun, and it's just everyone's lovely.
I mean, that your brand is Connect with Cat, and we're encouraging you to connect with Cat and also to embrace the catalyst, and that's the brand Catalyst, that you can change through the connection, and you can come in at any level, and Catherine will welcome you and include you and work with you and work for you and develop you, and we can all learn off each other, because I've really missed that connection being in Thailand. I've learned so much in Thailand, and that was an amazing experience, but now I'm back in the UK reconnecting with some of the old groups that I started. Catherine's took it to a level beyond where I took it, and has made it her own, which I'm really proud of, and you can benefit from that. And some of it's online as well. So if you're not in North Wales and you're not able to get to something around here, you can connect with Catherine online using the contact details that we mentioned in the group. So basically, if they just Google Cat Garner, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are your professional qualifications, Catherine? Because we've mentioned people doing, these weekend courses or reading a book. I mean, what's your accreditation?
Off the top of my head, I am a clinical registered hypnotherapist under GHR and under the National Tarot Readers Association, and Reiki Master Tutor, and I've got a Bachelor of Science which majored in behavioural psychology.
Correct.
Whew.
And to be honest with you, when people go on a one-day course and say they're a Reiki Master, how long did it take you to get your Reiki Master Tutor qualification?
Well, I must have come to 10 individual Reiki courses with Dad and shadowed him through all of them, as well as my own training.
Over a couple of decades.
Yeah, and then when I really started to pinpoint that I really wanted Reiki and I wanted to share it because I was getting the benefits and the evidence that I wanted from it, then I came on your master's course.
Master Tutor.
And that kind of took probably 6 months whilst I was starting to teach Reiki 1 and 2 courses, and I started teaching Power Hour in the Green Room.
Correct. Yeah, the Green Room in Colwyn Bay.
In Colwyn Bay, where I was just getting my confidence speaking in public and having agenda to actually speak about, and building up my network of people really that I knew, so that I could offer a course and have actual people in it. So it's been a work in progress really.
It has, hasn't it?
But it's gone from strength to strength, and now feel I'm not really, well, I'm not advertising, apart from doing things like this. I'm networking, I'm out socially with a lot of people that come to the classes, but I don't really advertise as much as I should, and I'm still quite busy, which is, I'm very lucky. I'm
Well,
very
Catherine's a
thankful
single.
for.
Catherine's a mother of two.
Yeah, I've got a 3 and a 4-year-old.
And a dog.
And a dog.
So that sort of limits a little bit of what you're able to do. But now Amber and May are going to school. I mean, they're at school at the moment because we've been wanting to do this interview for ages and not been able to.
As from next September, I'll be doing daytime classes and workshops in person, and that is going to be massive for me because I'll actually be working properly.
So watch this space, guys. We're going to go, and we just wanted to introduce you to Kat, and also to say, you know, that if you're in the wilderness, and at the moment a lot of people in the wilderness, even if they're not into therapies and spiritual practices or personal development because of what's going on in the world, and I'm going to swear now, but I always say that the world's a bit shit as it's being projected to us, but you can shift, and Catherine and I have got many methods, strategies, techniques to enable you to shift, and your touch point, in my opinion, in the UK is Catherine. So take all the details that we've mentioned, check out her websites and her groups and everything, and I really encourage you to connect with Kat. Anything else you'd like to say before we close?
Find out what you're grateful for, always, and remember them and keep them in your mind so that they're ready to be fired off, so you feel really good all the time.
Despite what you're being told by Tell Live Vision, you are very powerful. Yeah. You're eternal, you're unlimited, and life is good, and the world's a wonderful place. But we're not being shown that, and I know Catherine and I both believe that you are capable of far more than you're currently experiencing.
And we're capable of living in heaven and not in hell, and that's a decision and a choice that you make in your own mindset as to which side you're going to choose.
Excellent. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for listening. Please like, share and comment and connect with Kat. Take care.